Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. Now, Lee, we've been talking a lot on this show about the Olympics. And we, of course, have Noah here, who is a big-time sports fan now. He's not normally been a sports fan, but he's become one since he's worked on this show. And we had him watch the Olympics for the first time. Mm-hmm. And Noah, had you ever watched the Olympics before this weekend?
No.
Had you ever seen any event?
Yes.
Okay.
So what event? What event was that?
Just things that, like, if I watched anything, it was just something someone would share. So it'd be like, look at Michael Phelps, he's so fast. So I would just watch him go or whatever.
You would just watch him go. Okay.
So you saw Mike Phelps.
Yeah.
All right. So this weekend, we had you watch the Olympics. What events did you check out?
Bobsledding and curling and some skeleton and figure skating and ice dancing, which is basically figure skating.
Which one made the biggest impression on you?
Curling.
All right,
I think curling's the coolest. What do you think about curling? Because it's an actual game. Like, a lot of these aren't games, they're just like tricks people can do. Like, look at me, I can skate really fast and stuff. But curling's like a pretty cool game. It's like, it's kind of like darts, only with big rocks.
Right. It's like darts. I think that's actually their official slogan.
I thought the one weird thing about that is apparently the Russians were like doping for it. Yeah. And I thought that's really weird because, like, do you really want to be that strong? Because you've got to get it to go and stop at the target. And I'm afraid if you, like, took a bunch of drugs to make yourself super strong, that you just like fling it past everything. Right. So that's a weird sport. What did you think about the
sweeping?
That's super cool. I think the coolest thing about curling is, like, if you want to be an Olympic curler, like sort of a change of life type of thing, it's probably not too late for you. Like, you could probably do it at whatever age.
Lee, you could do it.
Yeah, no matter what. Those guys don't look like there's any sort of physical specimens at all.
Some of them were like middle-aged people, and some of them were like young people.
Yeah.
They all have brooms at home.
Yeah. Everyone can learn how to sweep.
The bobsled and skeleton, there was a tie I saw in the bobsled. Did you watch the bobsled and the skeleton? What did you think of those?
I like them, but I don't get it because, like, for me, the bobsled race kind of ends as soon as everybody's in the cart. So, like, I feel like they should just stop it after, like, 15 feet. Because, like, they can't change what they've already done. Like, once they launch, like, if they fall behind the other guy, they can't be, like, and go faster. So,
well, I think the theory behind it, Noah, is that if you take the right lines and stuff, you can cut some milliseconds off your
There's like a pilot in there. He's sort of guiding it.
Yeah, it's not like they all go the same way. You have to drive it.
It doesn't look like there's a lot of room to. I don't get it. I just end it. They should just like have it like a little 15-foot runway, and everybody just pushes the cart as fast as they can and jumps in it, and whoever makes it to the line first is just the winner.
So you really think the only skill is getting in?
Yeah.
So you think the event should be the 15-meter bobsled push?
It'd be a lot more efficient because they've been doing these
15-meter bobsled get in.
Well, it would be more efficient because they've been doing these games forever. Like, it's been days and days and days of a lot of the same stuff, and they need to wrap it up. There's not as much strategy in a lot of these sports because they are kind of just like tricks people can do. But so like if you like with basketball, if you like lose at basketball and you're reflecting on it later, you'd be like, man, I really shouldn't have made that pass at that last play because then that guy caught it and he went down and scored and we lost. I shouldn't have made that pass. But if you're like speed skating and you lose and you're sitting and reflecting on it later, you're kind of just like, man, I really should have speed skated a little bit faster than I did.
Right. That's exactly, well, I mean, what else would you say? The skeleton, they're going head first. Do you think that's a little dangerous?
A lot of the sports in the Winter Olympics are very terrifying. Like, even skating, like, when they jump up in the air while they're skating, that's scary enough for me, let alone, like, going head first down a hill of ice and stuff. Because I've ice skated and fell, and it hurts to fall on ice. And I couldn't imagine if I was going faster than 6 miles an hour, how bad it would hurt.
That would hurt.
I ice skate and stuff, and whenever I'm going, I feel like I have to just go forward. You know, I can't change that. And they're just like swoop, swoop, and like changing direction and turning around and stuff like it's nothing. I'm like, isn't the ice kind of offering some resistance? Like, I don't get how it works. And then sometimes they'll be going and they'll just like fling their leg over behind their head.
I don't remember that. I don't remember somebody.
I saw one where someone just like, she had her leg up like
she had her leg up there?
Yeah, and she's on one skate. I don't understand how it works.
I'm going to challenge that. I don't remember that.
I got a picture of it.
Let me ask you this. Do you think in the end you're going to like watch more of the Olympics? There's still another week.
No. No. It's too much. It's just every day. And it's always like, they'll do it, and I think, well, that sport's done. And they're like, no, that was just the team practice qualifier 3 practice round. We're not even close to done.
Well, Noah, thank you very much.